Getting set for first pitch at Petco Park. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, no question this is a pitcher's park. You can see a pretty low-scoring affair last night. Hard to generate a lot of offense here, especially in the evening. So we could be in for more of the same here in this one.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as their order will read like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Defensively, the Padres alignment will look like this. Peter Borges will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, center fielder, Peter Borges.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
And that includes losses in the first two games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Ready now on 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Well, you just saw the good slider for the punch out there, but let's call up the scouting report to give you a look at what else he features. Corey Horn will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were two tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Here's the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now the 3-1 home. In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Mark McGuire will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And speaking of the National League's home run leaders, there they are on your screen. Pitch on the way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Amarista is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the host Padres looks like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Chase Headley will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch coming. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Now here's the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He'll be disappointed with that at-bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
Yonder Alonso will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
That's inside. 2-0.
Come on. Come on.
Hitters count 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here he comes on 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Here comes a 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We've played an inning. No score. Michael Lee will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Michael Lee.
Now the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. And 1 away in the inning here as you see the Padres modeling their camouflage jerseys this afternoon. Popular here as a salute to the many servicemen and women in the San Diego area. Yadier Molina will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Go back.
The next pitch. 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
2-0 count. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jed Jerko will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Will Venable waits on deck. The 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Three-two pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And Peralta's throw is in time for route number one.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Will Venable.
Will Venable will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of one run. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
The 1-2. And he struck him out.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first five guys pretty easily. This is already his third strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Come on, Padres. You can do a flyer.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in at bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just root one.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Alexi Amarista will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Here's a 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
All you have to do here is go back to that 2-out walk. I mean, without that, this guy wouldn't have even gotten a shot here in the inning. So here's another instance where losing your focus on the mound can really come back to haunt you.
Francisco Simmons will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. First pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
The 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Johnny Peralta will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Mark Ellis will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Come on, Flyers!
Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and another ground ball, this one out to short. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Derek Lowry.
Derek Lowry will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Let's go, Flyers!
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here comes a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Danny Palacios makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Danny Palacios.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And now a pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the pitch.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 322 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You can see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And this third inning starting out about as poorly as the second inning did.
.1-0 on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
All right, Bobby.
A runner at second, nobody out. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Ready with the 2-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Long throw to third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
One out now in the San Diego third. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Here's Yonder Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Pause, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And you know what? He's starting to look a little bit frustrated out there on the mound. That's 2 hits and now a hit by pitch here in the inning. It's maybe not a bad time to go out there and try to calm him down just a little bit because he's looking a little hot out there.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Yes, he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Stay out of the double play.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Under it is Craig, and that's out number 2.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Will Venable will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they start him out away with a called strike.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
He's set, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
From the stretch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Go Padres.
Now the 1-2.
Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
The 2-2 coming. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Padres 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Peter Borges will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Ball 1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here now the 2-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, a 3-2 count leading off the inning. Is this in the zone? Doesn't look like it from that angle. Maybe he thought it was too close to take, but I think he should be on first base right now.
Into the box, Corey Horn. Hard hit down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
3-2, here it comes. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Mark McGuire will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Now the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
The 1-1 home. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Are you kidding me, up?
Payoff pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Yasmani Grandal will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And he got him. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Alexi Amarista will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Now the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Ellis will make the play here for route number 2.
Strikeout and a soft liner here, and he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Into the box now, Francisco Simmons. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. 1-1 on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Michael Lee will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Here he comes on 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The payoff pitch one more time. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Venable is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Come on, Pod.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, it's Headley. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
You know, still a lot of baseball left to be played, but it always seems like in every no-hitter, you're going to wind up seeing one, maybe two plays like that that keep the no-hitter alive.
Here now is Alan Craig. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
The 1-0 pitch now. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Converging are Maben and Venable, but this will get all the way to the wall. Around first, on his way to second now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
All right, calm down.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year.
Down right here.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Swing, hard hit ball to second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Danny Palacios will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Danny
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
One-zero. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ball game.
Cameron Maben will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
You can do it.
First pitch coming. In there, 0-1. Three runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and hit to Ellis at second base. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Here's Chase Headley. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Yonder Alonso would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 3-2, here it is. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Mark Ellis will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 home. Full count now. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. Around second, he'll try for third, the relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Yeah, I guess it's easy to say in hindsight, but to me, this is just way too big a risk. You're leading off the inning, you've already got 2 bases easy, so he just gets a little too ambitious out there, thinking that he can turn second and go to third, but a great relay nails him.
John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
2-1. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Peter Borges will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
2 out, nobody on. Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
Now the 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Corey Horn will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Borges rounds 3rd on his way to the plate. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop to the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Mark McGuire will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
First pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He's set, now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Ready on 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Padres 3 and the Cardinals 1. Randy Choate is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Randy Choate.
Yonder Alonso will get it started here for the Friars with Jed Jerko waiting on deck next.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
The 1-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. There to take it in is Craig, and that's your first out.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Jed Jerko will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
All right.
First pitch coming. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. On the way. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Ready now on 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here comes a 2-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Will Venable waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Here's Will Venable now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And it's still 3-1. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Michael Lee will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And now a pitch on the way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Full count pitch on its way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Venable is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
The 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes, 2-1. Fouled back. Two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Here now is Alan Craig as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Okay, pitch out.
The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, let's turn in a double play for one.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Johnny Peralta will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
The next pitch. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now the 1-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
Well, he's a pitch away from getting out of the inning unscored upon, but he just can't seem to make that final pitch that he needs. This turns into a 2-out, 2-strike RBI single. Those are the ones that really hurt.
Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Nick Vincent will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Nick Vincent.
Stepping in now, Mark Ellis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Comes set, now the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Venable puts this one away to retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. Padres lead it 3-2. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now here's the first pitch. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first is Ellis, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5,
Alexi Amarista will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first offering. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Now the 2-0 home. Chopper, foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
Francisco Simmons will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on, Friars!
First offering on the way. And hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Tony Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 48, Tony Cruz.
Swing and a bouncer out in front. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Peter
Borges will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
And the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The 2-2 coming. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that'll be a base hit here for Borges.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Corey Horn will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. First pitch coming. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Runners on first with 1 down. The 2-0. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
And this is one of the first times this afternoon that they've been able to mount any sort of resistance out there. The runners are on the corners now with 1 away, so this is a good chance to really do some damage.
Colton Wong will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Mark McGuire will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Amarista has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third, as they won't get that tying run home.
And you know that third base coach had to at least entertain the idea of sending him. But I think staying put was the right call. I don't think you want to take chances like that as the tying run.
Michael Lee will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
You can do it.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
The 1-0. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ballgame and maybe even get him a lead.
It's so important to take advantage of any opportunity that comes your way. Here with 2 outs, that's a big swing of the bat, as he's able to pick up the RBI and tie up the ballgame.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joaquin Benoit will come on to pitch now, as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Everett Cabrera will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 2, Everett Cabrera.
Yadier Molina will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now the first pitch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Venable is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Colton Wong is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Kevin Siegrist is on out of the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Kevin Siegrist.
Everett Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. On the way. Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
Here he comes on 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Full count pitch on its way. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. And this ball swung on and skied out towards center field for Borges. One gone. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Cameron Maben will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 home. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
The 1-2 with one away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. The 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Here's Chase Headley. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-0 on the way. 2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
The pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Here's Yonder Alonso as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Let's go, Padres.
1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A 2-1 offering. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
The 3-1 coming. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Vince Johnson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Johnson.
Chris D'Onofrio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13. Chris D'Onofrio.
Jed Jerko will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Come on, close one.
And here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
1-0 pitch now. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Score remains tied at 3-3. Houston Street comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 16. Houston.
Tommy Medica is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base. Number 54.
Alan Craig will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for St. Louis, left fielder Alan Craig.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded softly to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will step in. An RBI single this last time around. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at the slider in there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here's the pitch. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. There to take it is Headley. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Mark Ellis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2 now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Now, if you start wondering about remaining pinch hitters, well, the cupboard's pretty bare. Just 1 guy left to choose from. Daniel Descalzo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Daniel Descalzo.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 1-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
The 3-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Peter Borges will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Let's shut it down here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
The 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pause, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Big pitch here, 1-2. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now, this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
Here's the 2-2 home. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. The 3-2 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And they come through big time here in the top of the ninth to grab a 2-run lead.
Boy, he's just an out away from getting his guys to the bottom of the ninth all tied. But now they're going to have some work to do as 2 runs come in to score. This crowd cannot believe what they're seeing. I can't even.
Colton Wong will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Cardinals lead it 5-3. Jimmy Velasquez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Jimmy Velasquez.
Will Venable will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder, Will Venable.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Lee is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Now here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On the way. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
2-2 pitch on the way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here's the full count offering. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, as a closer, you don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So with one away, that gives these guys renewed hope.
Jason Mott will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save.
Jason Mott.
Alexi Amarista will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Comes set, now the pitch. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another try at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
So we'll see a pinch hitter loosening up here as left-handed hitting Seth Smith moves into the on-deck circle. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Two out with the man at first. Now the 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. They'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And the Cardinals' efforts in our game this afternoon were spearheaded by the play of this man, Peter Borges. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-3. So long from San Diego.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.